Nigga just so great.
Great.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode podcast. The Almost Dropouts here. You're now tuned in. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the big red subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'm Kai, and I'm joined here with.
I wasn't ready, shawty. It's Neopal. Nah, we straight. We got this shit, shawty. It's Neopal. What's going, y'all?
Rolling.
This camera on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna flip the thing out, so we got yours.
I should have asked for some ground rules. What to say, what not to say.
Say whatever you want, shawty.
Ooh,
It don't matter.
spicy.
All right, Caleb. And we got to my left.
It's Caleb, aka Phill, aka OG Phill the Blazing, aka thinking it on me, but it's on me.
Why did I just have to check, like,
You know what I mean?
What?
left and right?
What?
Okay, go ahead.
And
And
we are
got
joined.
a special guest.
Special guest, Labass, aka Labastarddd, aka
See what I'm saying?
Labaz. You know what I'm saying?
Who made that name, big
Little
brother?
bastard.
Not you, surprisingly.
pretty.
but-
Somebody else made it before me?
Yeah, I've been hearing this since elementary
That's
school.
all I got.
For real?
Yeah.
Swear.
he
Wait,
that
niggas
shit,
was
shawty.
calling you a bastard in elementary school?
Labastarddd, yeah. I've been hearing that
I ain't
since
gonna lie. I
elementary
literally, I don't even know what made me say that or like come.
school. It's
up with
hard, though.
It is hard.
It is hard.
It's hard.
I respect it, yeah.
It's different. Hard.
It's different. Little bastard.
I like that for
Yes.
sure. Little
Thank you.
bastard.
Labastarddd, indeed.
Little bastard.
Fuck with
Yeah.
that. Nah, you good.
So, Bass, man, you're not in school, are you?
Not yet, no, sir.
Oh yeah, tell us about yourself. Go ahead.
Really, I don't like using the word creative. Just someone who does what they want to do sustainably while living their life. You know,
Creative.
creative. Yeah,
I'm just fucking with you. Nah, that's hard. I like that. Sustainable word.
sustainable.
Good use
yeah.
of the word.
So like, what are your interests?
Really multimedia. I'm a actor by trade, I guess you could say. But
We got an actor. We
Yeah,
got
I like
Nah, I was gonna say
photography.
some corny shit. I mean some corny stuff like that.
I like film. I like photography. My own photography. Creative. Yeah. Anything with speech and visual is
That's
my mainstay.
So in that aspect, where do you see yourself in like 5 years? Or you don't have that?
Definitely acting as my side passion. You know, I don't want to be a starving artist and have no money pursuing my art. I definitely have a career in mind where I can make money and still be able to do what I want. But acting is definitely the field I want to go into. The photography and filmmaking is more of things I do on the side for myself.
That's real.
Mm.
That's real.
That nigga spitting, man.
That's real.
All right, you're done.
Yeah, bro. So, like, in the summer, I'm sorry.
I thought he was finna say some what?
In the summer, we was, he had started this group.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it, like, and when I met you, I was like, damn, Nia be like a perfect fit to Myriad.
Really?
Yeah, she
How
would.
so?
She's a creative nigga.
No, that wasn't any disrespect. My apology. That wasn't any disrespect.
She got a clothing line. She's
Oh,
a
you do?
designer.
I don't make clothes.
She's
But you're a designer.
I don't.
She's a designer.
I don't do anything.
Graphic designer?
No.
You
I
see the
don't.
shit she got on?
Nope.
You ain't P fit? Custom made everything, nigga. Even the shirt.
Really?
Not the shirt. Shawty.
Even the shirt, nigga.
The shirt sheen. some kids made this. They need help.
Wowzers.
That's some true shit.
Oh, wow.
That's real. I got a question. So when y'all be dressing and shit, like, what's the thought behind
That the goddamn
What's the thought behind
fashionista
the
right
shit?
there, big bro. That the one.
Shawty.
like? Is
She
it
the
just
one.
like some? It's just like some how you feeling or some everyday. Or
I'm not gonna lie. When niggas say fashion is how I'm feeling, I get that, but like at the same time, like, no.
Me neither. I've never went to my closet and been like, damn, I'm so upset.
But I
just
feel like you have like a distinct look.
Me?
Yeah, like when you out, like we know that's Labastarddd.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie, you just catch me off guard.
I literally seen this nigga. I was like, "What are you dressed up for?"
That's all dress.
Like, bro, one day he might have a button up with a tie on. For real.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't.
That's why I was like, what brings you to that? To where it's like I'm gonna put that like.
Oh shit!
I don't like sweatpants, wearing sweats out, and that's not a diss to anybody who can. I just don't feel comfortable with it. So I guess I'm a pussy in that regard.
I am.
I'm not comfortable
wearing some sweats.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable in my element wearing sweats out. I don't know why. I just feel down. I don't feel like. So I guess when I dress is a reflection of how I feel.
So why you say it's not?
Corningly enough, as cliche as that sound, it's just I just want to look.
Corningly enough.
That's not a word, but just describe how I'm feeling.
Yeah, honestly, I just be putting on shit like if I feel, well, damn, maybe there's some emotion behind this.
Maybe it's some truth behind it.
If I, like, I have all 8 a.m.s. I wear this to class and to work. I was gonna go to the gym and I didn't have time, so I just kept the shit on. But I just feel like.
Is that
Who's
you?
that?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, I can hear it in the mic.
Oh.
I woke up feeling like shit. All right, I'm gonna just throw some little shit on, like this shirt, threw the pants on. Really, like I don't know. I hate like going out and I don't have nothing I made on because I just don't feel like myself. Cause it's like, bro, I'm not no boring ass nigga for real. Like, but then other times it's like I don't feel like making nothing.
I don't know, nigga like me just wake up and just resort to all black. You know,
that's real.
Yeah. It's hard to step outside that. It always looks
I
good.
feel like if I do step outside of that, I'm about to post on Instagram or something. Even though I rarely post on Instagram.
Man, I'm so tired of Instagram and this. You can't post because it's your Instagram. You have to curate, throw on a fit, make sure. Yeah, you can't.
I get what you're saying because I've seen
Make
a lot
Instagram
of.
casual
I've seen a lot
again.
of girls. They like post like. In their close friends are like, nah, I'm gonna delete this post because I don't think it fits the aesthetic of the page that I'm.
I mean, some people have that and that's cool, but just putting yourself in a box on an app that's meant for you to be creative doesn't make sense. Like, why are you doing that to yourself?
I feel like a lot of people also prioritize it too. I mean, I can see if you're getting paid or something, but like, I really
definitely put myself in the box. It's to a point where I don't post pictures that I take on my phone on my Instagram. Everything has to be professional.
Why?
Because that's just the look I'm going for.
Well, that's
honestly,
fine.
You know how they say like first impression is
everything,
and all my business mostly comes from Instagram. So if they go to my Instagram page, I need them to see something that's representative of me.
See, that's reputable.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the everyday average Joes. That just let me put on these. Let me put on this, that. Let me put on these Ricks. You know, let me put on these Miharas. Try to put something on and with a lonely lyric.
So how y'all feel about like people running to the internet to their problems?
I hate it.
I know a lot of people.
What a segue.
A lot of people.
Oh God, like.
No, I just thought we was talking about Instagram and shit. And I was just thinking about like I be seeing stuff where people they're getting a relationship problem or anything they got going on. They just run to Instagram and just type paragraphs about it.
In a relationship, I feel like you should never let people know outside of your home that you are having a broken home because it, like.
Agreed.
It doesn't really, like, for one, okay, so then when y'all gonna get back together 9 times out of 10, it's just like, now you just look stupid as hell, like, you with a nigga that you just said did this and this and that.
Yeah.
It's like, if you know you're gonna get back with him, keep it to yourself or just don't even say nothing at all. And I also feel like people come on social media to speak, like, to put details into their relationship to, like, validate their relationship.
Yeah, a lot of these celebrities, they go on Instagram and Twitter, they tweet out about whoever they dealing with. And people still moralize their relationship like it's perfect.
Y'all don't think the shade room is toxic to like our culture?
I think I don't follow the shade room. I mean, it's black culture to an extent. It's just really dramatic.
I feel like a lot of shit I know about, I wouldn't know if I didn't follow them.
Yeah, I follow them.
I'm out the loop.
I feel like everybody just shares it. Like,
I feel like they share all the wrong things.
I think that's a
Because
bit.
why is Kanye's second marriage important to our life?
I feel like people be forgetting, like, it's not supposed to be no, like, it's not supposed to be no news. Like, it's basically like a gossip tabloid on Instagram. That's really all it is.
I'm glad you have that insight. But for most people, if you see this all the time, you're gonna
news.
It's
That
news.
shit not. If you actually, like, I'll go see my grandparents. They live in Myrtle Beach, and my papa, he watches the news, and like
Papa.
it just.
Sorry, I thought that was cute.
shout out Papa.
Shout out Papa.
My grandma always watched CNN too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I just feel like being there, it's like I've learned so much just by watching 10 minutes of the news. Like, it's shit you wouldn't even know about. Like, and it's like, damn, I need to watch the news more than I come home and don't watch the news.
I be saying that shit too. I be saying that.
It's a lot you don't know about.
No, I hate watching the news.
I do. Dog. I feel like they talk about nothing but disasters.
Yeah,
like,
but
the
you
news
have
is very
to know
biased
that.
too, though. Like,
yeah, a lot of
biased.
All the major news companies, I think, are owned by 2 corporations in America. Every single news, every single small and large station, at the complete top is just 2 different corporations or the same. I think it's called a Murdoch something.
I also feel like that's why some older people are a lot more paranoid because and like believe
that's all
in
they
a lot
see.
Of shit. That's all they see.
That's all they see.
Yeah.
I mean, it be real though. I'm not gonna lie. Like we learned a lot about that shit in like
y'all
class.
parents be showing y'all stuff on Facebook and they think it's real.
Think the worst of it. My mom do that.
Yeah, I don't like what they got to do with me. They 2 states away, mama. I'm finna go 20 minutes down the street.
I remember I was talking to my mom about traveling like months ago, and she's like, "Hey, you be careful. You know, this lady in Mexico just got killed by her friends." I'm like,
"Oh, I know. I seen that too."
Dog,
that shit remind me of the TikTok.
Be
like, what the fuck they got to do with me? It was some shit like that.
I mean, but you gotta be. I mean, you do gotta be cautious everywhere.
I feel so out of the loop. Y'all have TikTok, right?
Yeah. You don't got TikTok?
No, I don't. That's not to make me seem cool. I'm not a cool guy.
Why not?
I'm not a cool guy. It just made me feel super, super insecure, and I was not comfortable with myself. Like, I didn't even know.
Why?
Because I would see stuff all the time about what I should be or how I should act. And I guess at a young age, I wasn't in the right.
I get on TikTok just to laugh.
TikTok is funny as shit, though.
It is.
It's funny as fuck.
People, they're super creative. Like, I don't understand how they how do you get this scenario from this sound that you heard? It's, I don't know. I like it. It's a lot of thought that goes
It's addictive, too. I can't.
It's extremely addictive.
I'll be bullshitting.
Nia TikTok famous.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Let's go.
Lil Nina
TikTok
That's
famous.
not TikTok famous.
I ain't gonna lie. I do be seeing the get ready with me and shit like that. You know what I mean? Shawty be putting it on. You know what I mean?
Shawty be getting like 1,000 likes on each video. Come on now.
But no, I was definitely one of them niggas back. Well, damn, I was finna say back in the day, but a couple of years ago, I'm like, bro, that TikTok shit lame, bro. Y'all sweet as hell. Y'all on TikTok
I don't
dancing.
be on that shit.
That wasn't me. I was on it from the jump, and then I just recently let it go for like a year and some ago.
No, that was me. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting on this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing the stuff I was doing now. Like with the whole Myriad thing, I wouldn't have the insight to do that because I would just always be looking at it, having it in my head. But with Myriad, putting those people together and having y'all together, I guess for some context, let me say, basically, last summer, I had the pleasure of putting together 10 individuals who are super creative, super talented in their own regards. And it was a group to accomplish things that you normally couldn't, you know, just to have a helping hand or, hey, I get to use this person for this, for my own idea and things like that. Because of school and other factors, it didn't really work out the way I wanted to in terms of longevity. And I think it's going to be a project that I'm going to carry on my own. But I remember I was talking to Kai one day, and he was telling me how, hey, man, look, this is a great idea and all, but if you don't get to moving quick, it's going to fall apart. And that's exactly what happened.
I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Bro, he be talking so much, nigga don't even be knowing what he's saying, bro. Like,
For real.
a lot of time, I'll be listening to that nigga talk, bro, it go in and out.
I be trying to explain to people, like, bro, I am different, really. Like, I be moving, like.
Shut up, man.
My brain just go at 1,000, like. I don't even know what the fuck I be doing half the time.
Shut the fuck up, man.
It's real
Shut
spill.
up.
I might say something one time and niggas would think that's how I think, and then I say something that contradict that whole statement that I made before.
So you're just a hypocrite.
Not my fault. I'm whatever you want to call it. I'm whatever you want to call it.
I'm so different, bro. Like, I just be talking shit, and nigga be trying to hold me accountable for my shit talking.
For real,
but like,
he be there. He be witnessing the shit.
Yeah,
I
like,
come in there just ran, like,
bro, he can go on, but I feel like that's just what he was around. Like that's what they do. They like debates. Like
in
his
VA,
family, they like to debate. So I'll be like, y'all can do this shit all day, cause he gonna go. Like, bro, nigga gonna go back and forth. Nigga ain't gonna stop talking.
But the thing is, I won't even disagree with you, but I just go back and forth so that you can see another viewpoint. That's how, like,
you like to play devil's advocate?
Sometimes.
I do.
Sometimes.
I don't know. I don't like going back and forth.
You like
I agree
arguing?
with you. Just argue with you just cause.
Arguing. I don't like arguing.
I don't like.
That's just where I come from, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the Myriad, I don't remember saying that.
But it was very insightful. I liked the experience I got from it, moving on with the other projects that I wanted to do. To bring it full circle with that, if I didn't eliminate TikTok from my life at that point, I would have just kept the idea in my head and be like, damn, it would be cool for this to happen instead of jumping on it. Because at the time, you know, I realized I had so much free time when I wasn't on my phone. Now, I'm not better than nobody. I still be on Instagram Reels. I don't know. My brain just subconsciously love looking at monkey videos and shit. But without that, at that point in time, I wouldn't have did it. But I like the experience that it gave me moving forward, seeing what everyone else is doing with their brands and how I could apply how that didn't go the way I wanted to my own personal projects and stuff like that. Also, shout out to everybody in Myriad. Shout out to Brandon with City Girl.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That man was talking about that. He was talking about that back in Myriad. Like when we was at Ket's house, he used to be like, man, I want to start a brand. I remember he hit up my friend Jacoby about like some graphic design for his brand. And at the time, truth be told, he was telling me about it. I was like, bro, unless I see something I really like, you know, everyone want to start a brand. But he actually is doing very well with it, and that's very exciting to see.
I think it's creative what he done, or what he doing. I think it's creative, but
I like everything, like the look that he's going for. I feel like the vibe he's going for. I feel like he's actually capturing it. I fuck with that.
Brandon, if you're hearing this, congratulations, my black brother.
Nothing but success.
You like working with people? Y'all like working with people?
In regards to what?
Like in like a big group, like
y'all
like working with people?
No.
It depends.
I don't.
Why not?
I don't like depending.
It doesn't get done the way I want it done.
Yeah.
I mean, what we talking about? Like working on what?
Anything.
I wouldn't
really.
say like a big group, but I would say like five people is pretty cool.
Like doing them concept shoots.
That shit is.
Like how you have 10 people that's supposed to be there, and 5 show up. Like, do you like?
It was only 5.
No, it was. I mean, I feel like it's cool. I mean, I like presenting the opportunity for people, but if they don't seize the opportunity or, you know, capture.
It's to the point where I don't even want to present an opportunity to niggas.
I just get irritated when people aren't able to see what I'm trying to say, and then I feel like that's also. It don't even have to be with me explaining it. It be niggas' comprehension of like they're just not understanding what I'm trying to say. So I have to make sure I'm around people that actually care about my point of view and will try to understand. Like at a shoot, like Leah was at.
Oh, you been to her shoots before?
The most recent one I had, it was at Reflections and shit, and I feel like the people I work with, I won't work with them again, solely because of the fact they weren't patient enough with me to make sure I'm getting what I need done. And I feel like if I'm paying you, then, and I'm gonna say this like shit, yeah, if I'm paying you, nigga, then you need to be doing what you're doing, So it's just
what
like,
I need you to do.
Yeah, so it's like, and then it got as far as to like, he made a video, I posted a video, but I was just like, I feel like I'm not paying you what you asking for because of how you communicated with me as far as like the quality of the shit and everything. Like it was hard to like put out. But I just knew it's not what I wanted. And then I was like, for me to be arguing with you throughout the whole shit, and then you want me to pay you what you, like, nah, not.
Were y'all arguing or having creative
So you didn't pay the nigga?
No.
Were y'all arguing or having creative differences?
You was there. I mean, honestly, it just felt like it was it was.
She didn't want to do his job. That's what it was. She was frustrated. This is her shoot. She hired you to do a shoot. You should come here motivated. This is what you do, right? Be for real about what you do. I hired you for a reason. I like your work. He wasn't doing what he needed to do. He acting like he didn't want to be there.
And
you hired him as a cameraman.
The thing is, we're friends. Like, I don't even mean to be speaking on them for real, but I honestly don't care because it's like, that's what happened. I'm telling you what happened. Like, we're friends. The nigga that was doing the video, it's just like, they were like, yeah, they were there a long time. But the reason we were there a long time is because in the beginning, I was trying to accommodate their time frame and the other people's time. I have, fucking like 12 models, like, it's not finna be all cookie cutter. This is exactly how it's finna go. Like, it's never gonna be like that. And that's point blank. And at first it was like, okay, we're gonna do the video first, and then we're gonna go take pictures. But then they were like, he has to go somewhere. We gotta do pictures first. And I didn't have an attitude. I accommodated that shit. We took the pictures first. But I felt so rushed to get the pictures done because he had to go somewhere that I didn't even get all the pictures I wanted. Like, it was hard. Like, I fuck with everything about the pictures. That's why I paid the cameraman how much he, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But, and then he stayed the whole time. And that's what pissed me off. Like, you didn't even go to where you said you were going. And I rushed through what I had to do for you, and you didn't do it type shit. And then, like, the video, nigga, like, he just complained about being there. And it's just like, bro, you can leave. Like, and then I just told him, like, I sent a whole paragraph. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how you handle the situation. I don't feel like. And then he was like, so what about my time? And I was like, no. Like, I just wasn't fucking with it. And it's not like it's just me tripping. If niggas around me is like, yo, like, it's good with this nigga, like, I'm not tripping. And then Leah was all, like, hands down, like, a supportive ass nigga. It's just like, when I tend to apologize a lot. Like,
even when you shouldn't.
Yeah, and I'll do that because I genuinely want people to be happy. Like, that's why I only have people that I know at my shoots. I'll never reach out to no celebrity or some nigga I don't know for clout to come to my shoot because I don't know how you operate for real. All them niggas that's in my shoot, I know them personally, so it's just like it's genuine people around me. So when it's like the niggas is actually shooting the content ain't genuine, it's just like you throwing my whole vibe off. So it's just like that's something I won't do no more.
Yeah, I understand in that aspect, but I feel like in other cases with working with somebody, I feel like everybody is better than someone is at a certain aspect, and if we can work together efficiently, you good at this, I'm good at this, you're good at this, and we can all come together and work efficiently, then that'll set everybody up to win. But as far as like somebody showing up not want to do their job or I feel just like not trying to collaborate, it's crazy.
As a creative, whatever medium you in, all you have is your work and your name. Who did I say that to? I said to somebody. I said this before.
Who's that? You be talking.
Heavy on your name though, like
all you
heavy
have
on your
work
name
is your name, and if that's something that's getting stained, and people can say something bad about your name, you don't have nothing in this world.
That'd be my main thing. Like I redid a whole photo shoot. Like I did a at-home photo shoot with a few of my friends, like models and stuff of zip-ups I was dropping last year. I went back and redid the whole thing because I just did not like it. And it's just like other people were like, well, shit, I like it. And it's like, nigga, if I don't like it, it ain't being released, period. Like, so it's just like, and my dad always told me that, like, nigga, all you got is your name. Like, as far as even being at school or just doing, like, relationships, like, always be you. Real. Like, nigga, remember, like, niggas gonna remember your name before anything else. Like,
yeah. And that experience that they had with you.
Yeah, that's why that be my thing. Like, I don't want niggas uncomfortable around, because a lot of times you dealing with, like, you as a photographer, like, everybody as a content creator, doing whatever. Like, we all creatives.
Dealing with a lot of egos.
You gotta be able to, like, put that shit aside. That's what frustrates me a lot, because you gotta be professional to the point where it's like, you don't want somebody to have to be able to say, oh, I worked with him, I didn't like that experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it be very, like, for me, like, they had an 8 at the photo shoot, and I was like, damn, I want to feed y'all niggas. So I made sure, like, the people that I did hang out separately after that, I took care of their meal or whatever. It's just shit like that where it's like, I don't really want you to be like, feel like this is a task. Like, I want it to be fun type shit.
Like a hangout type
like
shit.
You're doing this because you fuck with me, not because it's an incentive or something. Like, you know
that shows through the work. Like, what you were trying to do,
right?
What you were trying to do with Marriott, you were trying to make us almost friends first.
Yes.
So the chemistry would be there.
Exactly.
So like, if you're doing something and then you're doing it with people that you fuck with, like, it's hard for me to do the concept shoots and tell Caleb that I want a certain shot like this, because what I want to capture is authenticity. So if I'm like, my documentary pictures, if you understand, like, documentary pictures is just what's capturing what's there and being able to hold that moment, like, for however long.
Right.
So I wanted to almost be like, y'all come in and y'all vibe, and then I take pictures like that.
Yeah.
I'm not telling y'all to get right here. Okay, certain shots you're gonna be like, get right here, get right there. But come
in
in,
vibe.
vibe.
Too much.
And that's the same thing, like, with your shoots, like, with y'all being friends already, it almost looked like
it's just pictures.
Y'all niggas was just hanging out.
That's why it be blowing me when people, like, flake or something, because it's like, it's not like I just needed, like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted.
Don't get me started.
I'm already it's not like I just picked you randomly. Like, no, I went through and figured out, okay, they're here because of this. They're here because of this. It's because of y'all. One has to do with y'all chemistry. 1, 2, how I wanted to look. Yeah. Like, I'm not finna just bring random niggas in because you cute or you look good. Like, no, if I know you don't work well with this person, one of y'all not coming. Like,
that's definitely how we do our concept shoots. Well, how we did the last
How you
one.
think about it, right?
Yeah, that's how we did the last one. Like the first thing I thought about was, okay, the space and the amount of people. I didn't want that many people because I didn't want it to be a lot of people in there and people are sitting around feeling like we're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not being used. We wasting their time. So okay, boom, the numbers are already cut. Then we pick off character, how they act, how they carry themselves, and once we handpick that, I feel like everything went.
I like that last shoot a lot. I really did.
Yeah, it was
really
cool.
enjoyable.
It really went way better than what I expected.
That was really fun. As soon as I walked in, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
And that's how I want niggas to feel. Like, yeah, this finna be fun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I came in. I don't even remember what I was saying.
You said something crazy. I don't know.
I was on some shit though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. The vibe always be there. That's why we invited you. Like,
thank you.
That's why we had you come through. You know, snap up. It was vibes. Everything was there.
Speaking of, I wanted to be behind the camera that day. I don't even care about because it's not my operation.
I could tell. I could tell because he didn't want to get into some shots. I could tell.
Because
like you was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all get that.
It just looked symmetrical. No, I wanted to be there for the reason, but it just some of the shots look better with 3 or 4 people compared to 5, and the frame width and stuff, you know, it was off. Yeah. But I was gonna ask you guys, with my creative endeavors, there are really things that I like that I want to show people. I don't really treat it as a business,
as a monetizing.
I don't really take, and if it comes with that, blessed, you know. But I really take my whatever I have planned and whatever short film I shot or whatever this that is stuff I want to do and I want to put out to people. And if it comes with perks, it's cool. But with you guys are definitely, I can admit, in a level above me where you guys have.
Bro, stop.
I mean, that, I don't really.
No, let me. I'm trying to give y'all props. You guys really put things together and also making business from it, which is not the easiest thing to do because you're having fun as well. It's not like this is a task for you on your day to day. So I was gonna ask, how is that? Do you guys have to balance at all, figuring out what's a good business move, what's a good creative decision, what would I like to do? Am I keeping this for what I want to do or what my audience would like to see? Like, do any of these questions run through your mind at all?
It's crazy because the business side and the artistic side, the creative side, 2 different things.
Right.
Yeah. It's we building a business for the goal. The creative thing is just what we're doing to help us do that.
Ooh.
So it's not so like the creative and the business, like I'm being creative so I want to see money from it. Is because, bro, leave all the creative shit aside. We can start a business here today without that.
Right.
And, take it up and build the business. So it's like we want that creative side because that goes in with the goal. I mean, I don't know. That's my best way I could put it. How would you say that?
I feel what you're saying 100% because I'll be at pop-up shops and that's where people in real life seeing what I do and I make. And they'll ask me if they don't know about me already, they're who do you use to make it? And I make all my stuff, so it's just I'll have to explain it. And I take a lot of pride in
of course,
me saying I made it. And I'll come across a few niggas at the pop up oh, why you don't use a menu or something? And I'll just be because I don't want to. And it's a lot of niggas that have brands now. It doesn't bother me at all because it's everybody got to get it somehow, so it is what it is. But they'll be doing it for the bread, and I understand that, but it's no creatives really. It bothers me that nobody's really picking apart their brain and making it what they would want to do. A lot of people are I've heard niggas say,
this look hard, so I'm gonna make it look hard.
And niggas will be niggas gonna fuck with it, so I'm gonna do it. And it's not a lot of this is what I made because I wanted to make it.
That's what you need to do as an artist. It's never about the audience. It's
as long as
you're
doing what you love, the money gonna come with it.
And that's what that's why I say niggas one of my friends, he'll be encouraging me to use a menu, and I'm at the end of the day, it's not less money. Well, the way I do it, it's not less money. It's less time, and I don't have a problem doing what I do. And people that buy my stuff, that support me, have no problem waiting for me to do what I need to do to get your orders out and everything. So it's just
I told somebody, I was he was saying, bro, I don't see how y'all. He was talking to me and Kayla. He was I don't see how y'all do it, bro. Y'all niggas don't get tired of taking the pictures and going and do this stuff and this and that. And I told that nigga straight up, I said, bro, you doing it for the money. That's why you're tired. That's why you're not motivated until you think, okay, I'm gonna get paid from this. Yeah. You gonna get tired of it if you don't love it. You don't love that shit for real. And I'm about to start revoking niggas' photography cards because
Regular.
y'all niggas ain't studying
Face ass
pictures for
nigga.
real.
Yeah, a lot of
taking
people,
pictures on auto.
A lot of people who say they're photographers, quote unquote, really don't know a lot about the art of photography and think it's just simple as picking up a camera and pointing. I don't want to sound pretentious at all by saying this because you can definitely pick a camera up. You can definitely pick a camera up and point and shoot, but if you're really serious and you want to label yourself as a photographer, you gotta at least know what you're holding and what that's capable of. I'm really tired of people just
taking pictures.
Yeah.
Niggas don't respect the art.
They don't respect the art. As
And I ain't even a photographer, but it be bothering me.
Exactly. As pretentious as that sound is, as old as we sound saying that, it's just a simple matter of the fact that you have to respect the art because of everything that it comes with. Yeah. You know?
As far as the original question you asked about the business and the what'd you say, the business?
Creative side. How do you
monitor?
So I honestly feel like the creative side is just a part of our day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm.
Like that just comes about day to day, and I feel like we learn about the business as we go on. But we definitely, I don't know, I would say it's balanced, but it's like our creative is more easily accessible because it's just everyday, day-to-day living. And then it's like, okay, we having fun with the creative, but we got to put on the dark side. We got to go really look up this business and see what this is legit, like legally, so we can really work with something.
If you like genuine and about what you're doing, and you like with love or just fuck with what you're doing, the money part is like it's in the back of your head, low key.
Yeah,
like
I
personally like as much as like I'm about my money and stuff. It's like, at the end of the day, if I don't want to do it, I ain't going to do it. Like, it's been times where people ask me to make something, like, custom, and I just don't like the design that they're asking me to do, and I'll put them in another direction. Like, this is what I think you would like, and what will flow cohesively, or I'll just be like, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really comfortable doing that, because that's not, at the end of the day, it's my brand, like, it's my name on it, you know what I'm saying? So I just be like, I don't even want to do that, or just shit like that.
Can I get a full zip up hoodie with like rhinestones, but like it's Arabic though with the rhinestones?
I hate shit like that with that Arabic writing on the front
and like stars with the rhinestones though.
I don't know,
for real though, like that
I
shit crazy.
Think as a person, it should be a reason to, well, depending on the type of person you are, but for me personally, it's a why to like everything I do. Like, I feel like if you around me long enough, you'll hear me say why, like why are we doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it has to be a why. Like, when I see, it's a lot of brands I won't buy from just because it'll be like something on the hoodie and I don't even know what it's there for, and it just bothers me. I'm like, what the fuck is that there for? Like, even my drop days, like, you wouldn't know that because you're not the one doing it, but like drop days, like the first time I had a drop, it was on January 8th. I did it the 8th because it's the infinity symbol. That was my first drop. And then shit like that, like, everything.
This shit gonna be forever.
Yeah, everything means something to me. And it's not like, I'll, like, come out and say that. But it's like, I'm not going to drop on no random ass date.
Little nuances that you as an artist put out that people don't pick up.
Yeah.
But it's a sign that you really put in.
That's the next question I was going to ask you. I
Mhm.
understand, like, that you're extremely creative, you act. But I was going to ask, like, what is your why?
My why for doing it?
Yeah.
Self-expression, and it's a bit therapeutic. Like, every time I pick up a camera, not to make this sound too poetic or whatever, or faux poetic, but looking through a viewfinder in a camera is like a feeling that I really enjoy chasing. Picking up a camera or seeing something out into the distance, or even with acting, being able to play a character and show people the different sides of the human condition and things like that. I really enjoy it. It brings me joy to be able to express different unspoken nuances and niches in life that you can do through art, and that's really what I like to do.
That's real. I was wondering that.
Well,
I was wondering that for a while.
I'm so because you guys have bodies of work that you put out. I respect you guys a lot. I have a lot of respect for you guys, but anything I've tried to do for the past year is failed spectacularly.
Keep doing it. That's what I'm saying.
I am, but I'm doing it myself now because good Lord, the pain of losing 3 short films, dog, back to back to back, that shit hurt.
I also feel like
discouraging too.
Yeah.
I feel like a big part of getting your work out there, if you genuinely care about it being out there, or if you just do it for yourself, is connections, and you hear that all the time. Like, I'm glad that I am the outgoing person I am, that where people say, like, I know a lot of people, but it's just, like, I literally don't have problems with people, or I try to avoid them, because it's like, you never know who somebody gonna end up being later down the line, and you didn't burn the bridge with them for what? Some shit that happened in middle school. It'd be shit like that. So I just be like, I keep it cordial, or try to, unless it's like, all right, nigga, you turn, but like, keep shit cordial. Like, I don't know. And then even like in the beginning of high school, like, you know, when spam was really like, niggas was active on spam and just posting every day. I was one of them niggas that was posting every day, and half the people I know from like high school is just from me being myself on Instagram, and they like, oh, like Paul. People, like, I used to hate my name, and it's just, like, I had to finally, you know, like, that's my name, nigga, like, so it is what it is, like, and now it's, like, that's all niggas be calling me, like, people think my last name Paul when, like, nah, it's just, like, it's what I go by, so I just feel like, if you build connections with people, like, actually just put yourself out there, it's gonna come, like, regardless.
I definitely do. I wasn't really prevalent with social media until 2021 is when I like had Instagram and whatnot, but even then I wasn't discovering people. So everybody I know now is either because of school and how everybody on this side of Atlanta know each other, but actually getting out there and meeting people. Like with Myriad, I never knew those people, and I had to go out and put these people together to meet them, to network, or even meeting you through Makai. I had to come out and meet you, you know, or meeting you now. I had to come out and be, you know, and meet people.
You just gotta take a chance on some shit 9 times out of 10. Like,
definitely.
Yeah.
It's one of them things. My bad. Go ahead. It's just one of them things where it's like you don't feel like going. Sometimes you just gotta be like, unless you have a gut feeling this shit gonna go bad, go. Like, you just go.
I have to tell myself that, get on that goddamn train.
And I feel like with the failed attempts, it's like, keep trying. Like, you know, of course, everybody heard this. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Yeah. So as long as you keep going, that breakthrough gonna come.
I'm not even a superstitious person. It's turning me superstitious. Like, I'm not talking about none of the things I'm working on with nobody except like maybe 1-2 people, or just keeping it, or like wanting to work strictly by myself and stuff like that, you know. So how do you deal with like the stress that comes along with it? Like, I feel like sometimes like from I don't know. I would say like from a business aspect, it gets stressful. Yeah, I know. And like, of course, when people don't come through for you that you thought was gonna come through, or like, I don't know, just like little roadblocks. Like, how y'all deal with roadblocks? You have to just take it on the chin. Considering everything I just said, I know I have to take it on the chin. I'm really trying to do everything myself now, so I really have myself to blame. Or if something doesn't go wrong and it's just me, I'm just like, you know what? It's just a part of the learning experience. So I guess that's how I deal with it.
That's real.
Yeah. God.
All right, gang.
Damn, nigga.
Is that loud? Shawty.
Shawty.
Wrap this shit up, Shawty. Wrap this shit up. Go ahead, Shawty.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Almost Dropouts. Thank you, Bass, for coming in and, you know, joining us.
Thank you,
man.
brother. I really appreciate that.
I'm Kai, and I'm joined with
Nia Paul Slack.
Caleb, a.k.a. Phill, a.k.a. OG for the Blazer, a.k.a. thinking it on me, but it's on me.
Little Bullet.
No cap.
Bow, 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 bow. Boss. Labastarddd.
Make sure I hit that big
And we're done.
Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, man.
If you're hungry, go eat. Please, I'm fucking starving. Labastarddd on Instagram, Labasstard on the gram.
Yeah.